Jake here with nifty50photo.com, and I wanted to do a little tutorial on just some simple things you can do to edit your photos with Lightroom. Could be Lightroom 2, Lightroom 3, Lightroom 4, whatever Lightroom you're using, this should work. So here's a photo I took on a photography job. Let's see, it was a few months ago, and I just want to do some touch-ups. I've already given these photos to the client, and I just want to show you guys what I did to them. The first thing I usually do is I do some teeth whitening. I feel like it's a good thing to do, and teeth whitening always makes the person look so much better. Just little things you can do that make the photo totally different than the original. And I'll just show you. So what I did was I clicked into the develop module, then I clicked on the paintbrush and I selected teeth whitening. So under effects you do teeth whitening. I did custom because I bumped up the exposure on the teeth whitening, and then you take this little stylus. You can make it bigger or smaller by scrolling if you're on a Mac. I think it might hold over to PCs. You can just do the 2-finger scroll, and then you just want to highlight the area that you want whitened. Then after you're done highlighting, you just press the enter button and you can see the difference. I'm going to press done, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click this, and we have our before and after. Now if you look, it's a ton brighter. It's not totally there. Like, you can definitely see that there's a difference, but I think I'm just going to bump it a little bit more. So I'm just going to select this again, and I'm going to click that, and I'm going to bump the exposure just a bit more. I think that's all I want to do right now. So I'll just bump that a little bit more, and then I'll click enter, and you can just see that that looks like she just came out of the dentist. I'm going to zoom back out, and you can just see how much different that shot is. Before, you can see the before, and then you can see the after. Something else I like to do is I like to just brighten up the eyes a little bit, because that's where the focus of the photo should be, is in the eyes. I want to go back over to here to effects, and I'm going to click iris enhancement. Then I'm going to make this tool about the size of her eye. I'm going to click that, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of like a greenish tint. Then I'll do it on the other side. I'll just highlight those just so I can get the eye. I'm going to click enter. Now as you can see, it's a little bit different, but not a whole ton, because Lightroom only does a little bit of an enhancement. So what I usually do is I click this, and then I'm gonna boost the saturation a little bit, and then I'm gonna boost the sharpness a little bit, and we're gonna see what that does. So it helps it out a little bit more, but still, I don't think I'm completely there. I'm going to go back in here. You can see the before and after. This is a little bit brighter, but not a ton. So one more time, I'm just going to zoom in here. I'm going to click the paintbrush. I'm going to highlight the eyes again, and I'm just going to bump the exposure a tiny bit, bump the highlights a little bit, and I'm going to bump the saturation one more time, and let's see what that does. So I think that's a good bit of highlight, or enhancement, I guess you could say. It's a little bit brighter, but it doesn't look unrealistic. So I think that just brightens up the face a little bit. If I wanted to do some more things, I might change the exposure and just brighten it up a tinge. Let's see what happens with contrast. Maybe a little bit like that. And then you can just do some more things. This was just a quick little two things that you can do to help your photos. The number one thing is do some teeth whitening. And with the teeth whitening, what you can also do is you can boost the lips a little bit. If you want to do that, you can just come up here and do saturation, and then just fill up the lips. The only problem that I found with this is that if you do the selection unevenly, then it makes it look like a little kid was trying to put on lipstick and failed at putting on the lipstick. So when you do come in here, you need to be sure that you highlight everything well. You can't just do a crap job at it. You have to be careful and then just select it. So let's just finish this up really quickly, and then let's boost the saturation on here, and let's see what that does. So it lightens it up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but you can definitely see a little bit of an improvement. If I just come in here and I crop it in a little bit just for the face, and just click this, then you can see that what I did definitely just brightened up her face a little bit. Again, those are just some quick things that you can do to make your photos look a little bit better. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you really liked it. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.